mistake either.
I'm gonna ask a
Thank you.
disrespectful question. I'm gonna ask a disrespectful question to Kadorn and the chat. A disrespectful question, right?
What's
and
up?
one that's just wrong to ask, especially considering who his next opponent is. So far, Plup has not lost a game of losers. Is he gonna go perfect from now on? Even from now on, SFAT 1 set and Geo 2 sets.
No, it is so hard to play against Fox and not drop 1 as Sheik.
9
Even in
straight
like
games is impossible, right?
no. I do think Plup's a favorite, but I don't think he's just.
I don't think so either. I think this one in particular is gonna be a game 5 slobber knocker.
Yeah, I
And
mean, like SFAT is one of the few people that's taking sets off of Plup and land, so there's no reason why you like. There's no reason why you wouldn't think he can't do it here either.
I will say it's super funny that it's SFAT Plup for the honor of playing Geo. That's you know, every Mango fan's kind of pogging out about that.
Yeah. Although you are scared for Geo for the fact that he might not be able to seal it versus Plup, because like SFAT kind of gave Geo some chances. How often is Plup gonna give you a chance? And that's something that we'll find out after we're making the assumption that Plup is just gonna win against SFAT. That's how scary an opponent Plup is.
Plup's giving no one any chances right now. It's like, he's just like playing so angry. What's going on, Plup?
He's playing like a champion, that's for sure.
He's playing like a Genesis winner.
Coming up soon.
Coming up soon. Oh, gets the up air. SFAT, yeah, SFAT is super good at this matchup. Like, it's actually crazy for any Sheik to keep up with SFAT, in my opinion. Like, just how good of a player he is and like how consistent he is.
Like SFAT, I've heard him say that Foxes overcomplicate this matchup. Just like keep it simple, full hop, crouch cancel, drill, and Fox just beat Sheiks. And there's like PG stats out there where it's like SFAT has like a crazy like 80% win rate versus Sheik or something, and like for a while he had Plup's number. Which is why, like, I just don't think that Plup's just gonna win 3 straight versus SFAT of all people.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Plup's the only Sheik where I would call SFAT not the favorite going into it. You know, like that's just because Plup is a top 5 player. You know.
Yeah. Right. But
okay. F tilt is the down smash.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised. Okay, well, up air chains. Oh, that was nasty. I was about to say, like, I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing a wave shine chain, but those up airs proved to be actually a lot better.
Oh, that up tilt was cool. All right.
And despite, man, Plup, his warpath won't stop here. That's for sure.
Looking good.
Yeah, well,
SFAT, I love that, dude. He just read Plup going for a grab there. It's just pure spot dodge.
now I'm gonna be a little preemptive with this question, where I'm gonna assume that Plup wins this game because he's Plup.
Wait, before you do that, did you see that air dodge? He air dodge.
Actually, this is so preemptive. This is
that was a random timing air dodge. Did no one else see that? He literally.
I pay attention to timers.
Yeah, but that was a hard one.
Yeah.
You say your question because that was
No. We gotta pay attention to what's happening now, because I was making my question with the assumption that Plup wins. He's actually down. This actually is a testament to how good SFAT is at this matchup.
SFAT's sick. Alright.
But not the cleanest ledge dash.
Good tech at least.
But Brandle's in the way. Oh my god, what a hard read! Guys, do you know how risky that is for Sheik to do that?
Was Randall in the way, or did Randall just help?
It helped him. He hopped onto He hopped on Randall.
What if SFAT air dodge though? There might have been like a crazy cool air dodge to make like.
There's like 10 different outcomes that could have happened, and
like,
also if SFAT side B'd, Plup would have died.
Also that too. So maybe just side B. But I mean, there was probably a really cool air dodge angle, which he could have done to avoid the first fair, land on Randall, and do some crazy stuff.
Yeah. So the question I was gonna ask, by the way, is it wise for SFAT to counterpick FD? Like, don't you think he might actually has a better chance, like going counterpicking to a comfortable triplat stage he has, or going to FD and facing Plup's Fox?
don't know, man. I think you know, even though Plup's really good at it, I never underestimate how absurd it is to switch characters in a tournament setting in 2022. Like,
We'll expand.
like people don't like think about it. Like nowadays, secondaries have kind of gone away. Like it's not a coincidence that you see a lot of people like,
Well,
I'm going
I feel like
Marcus
it's starting
or-
to make a resurgence. Like Plup is going Fox more often against Foxes and FD. We see Leffen
Yeah.
developing a Sheik secondary.
Yeah, they're one of the only players doing it anymore. But like, look about we used to have an era where like Mewtwo was going 3 characters. Like a lot of people were doing that sort of thing.
Well, Mewtwo King still goes
Like-
3 characters, but we don't see
Well,
it
he doesn't.
anymore.
He just doesn't go to anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's like pretty rare. Like even Mango like goes Fox.
He has modes,
Sparingly.
yeah.
He has modes, you know.
Mhm.
And so that isn't to say that like Plup can't Plup switches characters all the time, does really well. But I still think it's good to throw him off of his own game a little bit, even if it's not.
Right. But I don't know. Like he's still quite fearsome in the Fox Citadel, and it's like, wouldn't it be better to like maintain your matchup expertise, because that first game was dummy close, and like it might not be with this FD game.
SFAT's fearsome in the Fox Citadel. I think it's fine. I don't
Yeah.
mind this.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's still a tight game regardless. It's just that, you know, he did lose to Geo, so it's like, and like they did meet at World Tour, and like Plup won. Like after the first set, Plup ran it back in the next 2 grand set and beat won in every FD game.
Did he? Wow.
Yes. So that's why I bring it up. It's like, you know, wouldn't it be better to like actually like let, because like it's like how Zane doesn't counterpick FD against Aklo.
Because of Link.
Yeah, and so it's like, would it be better to just like actually stick with the matchup that like you prepared and known for, rather than like deal with this?
Well, maybe with your call out of their last set, which I didn't remember. Maybe you're right. But
It's like,
see. I mean,
definitely Sheik game is closer than this. But hey,
this is even. Last I checked, this is even.
yeah. Oh man, all Plup has is 1 clean dash attack or 1 clean grab, and this is it. This is it. Again, this is like a little judgment call. Do you go back to a triplat, or maybe even Stadium as like a nice little in between? Like, you know, Stadium might be this stage where Plup is encouraged to go back to Sheik. Or maybe he just rise or dies with Fox at this point. I don't know.
The Fox looked pretty good, but I would say yeah, Stadium maybe, or go back to FD. Stadium or go back. Like those are the 2 choices. I don't think the other
You're
stages-
too far in at this point. I don't think you go back to a triplat, but it's an interesting hypothetical to think about a little. It's like, was it actually the right choice to kind of pick FD?
All right, we're opening up betting again. Does Plup lose a game from now on?
If SFAT can't do it, I don't know if Geo can.
All right, let's open up. I asked the question earlier because I had a feeling, because I saw the way Plup was playing, and I know this guy. He's a freaking, beast. And I know, the eye test speaks for itself, man. This guy's freaking nuts.
Oh man, and the eye test is not looking good for SFAT. I mean, he's been constantly flubbing at the ledge.
Who's betting right now? It's Gio. This is the most terrified I've ever been in my life.
Yeah. Geo has been grand in so many times in SoCal tourneys, but part of the reason why he can't close it out is because he's going up against like really good players, and in this tourney, it's Plup. Can you win in grands against Plup? I don't know if I can, that's for sure.
Pretty good. All right, so SFAT's still in it. I liked going back to FD. Look, end of the day, like this actually is huge data for tournaments going forward, right? Like,
right.
I think maybe that's the #1 reason to do it. Because, like, if he loses this again, then he'll be like, all right, I'm just not.
Come on, what's with people's problem with grabbing to the ledge today?
Yeah, I don't know. He also
just
had a
so
ton
hard.
of time that time. He had a ton of time that time.
For those of you that ever tune into my streams, why I always start off my day wave dashing to the ledge, it's for this reason. It's because it's so important for edge guarding. How did he kill him? It's by grabbing to the ledge and shining him. Practice your wave dash to the edge, everyone.
True. Oh,
This should
get
be it.
this. Yeah, nice.
Excellent. I think SFAT's gonna take this one. Surely there's no way that Plup can just win 7 straight games from here, right?
There's no
In a
way.
row.
It's not. SFAT's too good. It's impossible.
There's just no way.
There's no
Right.
way.
He's
There's no
getting,
way.
he's
Oh,
doing
he's
standing
just
lasers.
standing
It's
lasers.
just no way even then.
Bro, standing lasers. On
Uh,
FD, that's like the worst stage possible.
that's like that's like missing your double jump to the ledge when you're recovering as Spacey. No, there's no way.
How did he react to up smash that?
I,
On that no tech? That was pretty far away. Okay.
you know, not gonna lie, I've ran into Plup multiple times in unranked. Okay, he seals it, but I was gonna say that I've ran into Plup multiple times in unranked where I had a solid lead and blew it all away because Plup is that good. I was a little fearful for SFAT for a little bit that it would have emulated many of my unranked games against Plup, but no, he seals it. He seals it. A little comforting for Geo, you know, the superior Fox player waiting in grands.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I could do this. I could do this.
He bleeds.
I could take one game.
He bleeds.
Uh, not over.
Right.
He got Plup back to Sheik by his own volition, and we'll see how far that takes him.
Also, had to let him go back here, right? This is the stage that game 1 was on.
No, game 1 was on Yoshi's.
Was it? Okay. Never
Yes.
mind. I've watched a lot of games.
And now SFAT's with a very solid lead. Oh, but how did that up tilt reach? Man, what a opportunistic bear clipping that double jump.
That was good, but you could have slid off that down there. Just pointing that out.
Yes, absolutely. And oh my god, he almost got clipped.
No tech in place.
What?
No, I'm telling you,
That's such a weird scrap.
Okay.
Ooh.
This guy's gotta have a little more confidence in his ledge dashing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these
So-
corner
it's
situations,
required.
I'm like, yeah, just get in there, bro. You can do it. I've seen it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Tapo.
Wow. Yeah, Tavo loves the forward smash, right? Tricky
You should
move.
know. You should know, right? You played Tapo many a times.
I have.
I've never had the opportunity to play Tapo before. I wish to play him at least a couple times in my lifetime. In fact, I don't think I've ever hung out with him in person. I feel like we would vibe.
You guys would vibe.
But
One of the best, my favorite people in the whole community.
but hey, I mean, despite that early stock deficit, Plup is making a statement. He's making SFAT an example of the Geo. It's like, you think that you could win this tourney? Look at what I'm doing to SFAT right now. One of the best Fox to ever do it versus Sheik. What are you any special?
Oof. This is a tough one to climb for SFAT. Might be.
You know, when SFAT took that first stock, I didn't think that would be his last one. And fortunately for him, it's not. But, damn, he took the first stock and then Plup took 3 in response.
Okay, SFAT gets grabbed. This could be it. I love that. Good stuff. And ledge dashes.
Double
Got
up
another-
smash. Yeah, every time I get hit by double up smash, I feel a little different. I feel like I just like lost half the battle right now, and that might have been what's been going through Plup's head. It's like, man, I really got double up smash like that. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just does not feel good.
Strong move. Oh my god, he just forward airs that. SFAT is
recovering.
playing like someone without anything to lose. Like, I love the way SFAT's playing because he's playing with no fear.
Oh no!
That illusion was so unsafe.
that was a swipe. I'm gonna
That was a you
I'm gonna
can't
steal
do
your
this.
ticket, and that's my ticket to Grands now. See ya, SFAT.
Yeah. That that was a good try. At least like at the end there, I like the way he was playing. That reminds me of like you know when you like double jump refresh and you get like stomped by a falcon and you just like die 10 or something, or similar stuff, or you get shined by a fox.
Yeah.
Just one of those like you can't do that. Like what
Yeah.
are you doing?
Yeah.
Like it's just what that side B was just like you can't do that. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you die because of that.
Yep. It's like if you like I've had so many many interactions where like a Spacey tries to do like a ledge stall refresh in between stocks. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna down tilt you, see if you could actually do it, and a lot of them can't.
Well, because it's a one framer, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and if you
you can't do it.
know
Don't.
how,
Do it.
well, they can't. No one can do it realistically. It's not
Yeah.
like actually humanly possible to perfectly do that.
Well,
And
some of them try, and they actually do
so
get it.
they feel like they can do it because people don't know that you have to just aim your hitbox for at the end of the
Yeah,
animation.
right, right. That's also the big thing.
That's like the
And
huge. Once you know that, you're
mhm.
like, oh, I'm just killing them every time.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like, oh, just don't be silly.
yeah. And Blur, what do you think about people that has open Twitch Primes available?
I think they should use it on this channel because all of the primes on this channel go to Genesis, and Genesis are the homies, and it
Yes,
costs you
sir.
nothing, and it costs Bezos the world.
Yes, sir. And if you want to catch up some melee highlights, such as this one, subscribe to the FlyQuest YouTube channel, and they will be uploaded there weekly. And we're also looking to preserve the VODs somewhere. It's still not finalized, but we're trying to work out a deal with certain prominent channels. Uh, the VODs will be somewhere. Don't you worry. And thank you,
Hey,
BKP and Nux SSBM, for the primes. Any primers? Thank you so much. And Juan Bows, using your primes for a good cause.
mm-hmm. Love it.
Hmm.
So I'm pretty hyped. This has been an incredible TMT.
Yeah.
Now we're going to our
Oh.
West Coast Grands. We've had a good day of melee today.
Mhm.
This is what I want to see. It's been awesome to see the support. Basically, it's been getting better, bigger every week ever
Mhm.
since we rebooted it. It's also just like in general, TMT's been like really good in the COVID era for like 2 years now.